about the officer-involved shooting that occurred on Sunday, September 6, 2020. At 9:08 p.m., LVNPD Communications received a 911 call from a psychiatrist stating that one of his clients, later identified as Seth Holliday, was getting aggressive and was a danger to his spouse. The information was secondhand to the caller from Mr. Holliday's wife. Mr. Holliday's wife also called 911 from inside of her residence. She stated that her husband had stabbed himself and had requested an ambulance.
September 6, 2020, 21:09 and 28 seconds.
911 emergency, Easton, 13570. Do you need police, fire, or medical? Hello, 911. What happened?
I need an ambulance right away.
Okay, let me get them on the line. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Have your address ready, ma'am.
No!
Fire, what is the address of your emergency?
Okay, the ambulance is on the line.
What is the address of the emergency?
No!
Ma'am. I think this is the address we have here. Ma'am, are you on Timber Willow? Ma'am.
No!
Ma'am. Are you on Timber Willow? What's your address?
You got the soap with a knife.
Ma'am, what's the address? FD, I'll take it over. Ma'am, what's going on?
Ma'am.
Did somebody get stabbed? Ma'am, did he stab himself? Okay, all right, we're getting help out to you. Just hang on. Ma'am, can you go outside?
Yes.
Okay, do you see my officers? Ma'am, can you go outside? Can you get away from, go outside. Go outside. Ma'am, go outside. Ma'am, open the door. Ma'am, go to the door.
I just heard the shots fired over the phone. I heard the shots fired.
A moment later, the wife was heard screaming for help, saying that her husband had a knife and was trying to kill her. This information was updated as officers were being immediately dispatched to the residence.
Adams, what kind of door's on the front? What kind of door's on the front? What kind of door is it? Come on outside.
Oh my God! Help me!
Drop it! Drop it!
So you can see from the pictures up there where Mr. Holliday is with the weapon and where his wife was in that image where he was threatening her and stabbing her. Sergeant King arrived at the residence along with several other officers. The front door to the residence was open but had a metal security door which was shut. Mr. Holliday's wife was standing inside the house in front of the security door. Mr. Holliday was standing behind his wife, and it was obvious that there was a physical struggle going on between them. Mr. Holliday's wife could be heard saying, "Help me," while Sergeant King gave Mr. Holliday verbal commands to drop the knife. Mr. Holliday screamed, "Shoot me." At the same time, Sergeant King fired one round from his duty weapon through the screen door at Mr. Holliday, striking him. Officers immediately summoned for medical personnel, but Mr. Holliday succumbed to his wounds on the scene. Mr. Holliday's wife was transported to the hospital for multiple stab wounds, where she is currently listed in stable condition. There was a juvenile in the house while this incident occurred who has been placed in the care of family members. And that picture you see there is a knife that was right past the threshold of the door that led into the residence. And she had opened the door. The door had a security door in front of it, and that's what the officer had fired his round through that door. The initial officer that first got there couldn't open the door, went around the back, and he radioed to the sergeant that was approaching. That's why they're having that communication about what type of door is it, because I think he was, and we'll find out through the investigation, assessing on what to do if they couldn't make entry, how they could make entry to help her. The OIS occurred at 10300 block of Timber Willow Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89135, located in the Summerlin Area Command. The involved officer is Sergeant Douglas King. He's 34 years old and has been with the LVMPD since 2004. In this incident, Sergeant King was armed with a Glock 21, 45 caliber handgun equipped with a tactical light. The investigation has revealed he fired one round during the incident. Sergeant King is assigned to the Community Policing Division in the Summerlin Area Command. The suspect in this case is Seth Holliday. He was 40 years old. He's a white male adult, 5'10", 210 pounds. The suspect's weapons were 8 kitchen knives. So you'll see there's a variety of different knives that were used in this incident. And again, this is just a preliminary briefing, right, 72 hours after. But what we believe is that she was removing the knife from him and cut herself in the hand, and he would go get another knife from the kitchen and continue his activity.